Hey everyone, how you doing today? Just wanted to let you guys know how the plants have survived this 100-degree heat that we've had for 2-3 weeks. I believe it's 2 weeks. Now it will get hotter again later next week, back into the hundreds, but not for that many days. So hopefully we'll stay around this temperature that we're at, which is about mid-90s. And that will help with plants to not get overheated and dry out. Okay, so I will have to say this about our pear trees, especially this one next to the chicken coop. It does very well, even in this summer heat. You see a few yellow leaves here and there, but the rest of the tree looks healthy and is growing. I mean, you can see how much that has grown, and a lot of that is from just a year's worth of growth, maybe a year and a half. And as I said, it's doing really good, especially when we prune it back at certain spots. Our cucumbers are still doing good. I even picked one that I'm going to put into our salad for this evening. It's doing really well. Tomatoes seem to be doing pretty good. They're not looking too bad, except for right there behind that cage that we're using to prop open the tomatoes. There's some brown down there, but the rest of it's looking pretty good and green, which is a good thing because it's still producing. Our squash is looking pretty good, although I'm not seeing many squash bugs. We'll just have to keep an eye out on it and make sure we check for the fruit, because it's still producing, as I said. Again, more cucumbers, doing good. The bean plant itself is doing good, but it's not producing much beans, so don't know about what's going on with that. I mean, we have a few here and there, but it's not producing like it was in previous years. As you can see, the okra is doing pretty well. Now it's got some leaves that are that are kind of dying back, but it's still producing quite a bit of okra. And so is this one. It's got some pods that are starting to pop up here. We have this one over here. Oop, if I can actually get it in the frame. Right there, that has been going pretty good. We'll probably let that one dry out for seed. Our cherry tree is still growing pretty good, although a branch looks like it broke. Probably an animal playing on it, or trying to. But it's doing pretty good, growing quite a bit. When we got this cherry tree, it was probably to there, and it's almost as tall as I am now, maybe a little bit taller. So that's a good sign. I know some of these leaves are not looking great, but at least it's still growing, and at least it's still putting off offshoots. Our figs, the leaves are doing really well right now, as you can see, along with the branches, but they're not producing much fruit yet. So I'm hoping next year we'll get quite a bit of fruit. I mean, I see one back over there, but it's really small. You can see some, that wasn't a good view. There you go. There you can see some, but as you can see, they're not ready yet. So, and then this fig has been mixed in with some weeds apparently, and it isn't growing as well, but it's still growing. This shoot is growing off pretty good. That'll be a good thing once we get that one more established and growing better. Now, something I am really surprised that has made it through the heat and also several replantings is this apple tree right here. Our big dog knocked it over and broke it up into a couple pieces, and so we set the pieces back in the ground and gave it some fertilizer, aka rabbit poop, and watered it really good, put this cage around it so that hopefully Colt wouldn't mess with it, and it has grown quite a bit. I mean, this branch right here probably started about here whenever we replanted it, so it's grown quite a bit, and it's looking really good and green. So, alright, so as you can see, stuff is still growing here even after going through that 100-degree heat. And that's a good thing, because that means we're still producing stuff on our homestead that will save us money, and also look forward to stuff for the future, like the apple tree, cherry tree, the figs. So I'm hoping those grow really well and nothing really gets to them between now and when we can start getting fruit from them. Oh, also, for some reason our Swiss chard, our orange Swiss chard, has been doing really well. It's still producing, even though it's really hard to see it because it's mixed in with some other foliage that's around it. But it's still growing, still producing, and we've added it in our salads recently. So yeah. Hope you guys have a blessed day, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hey Cloud Hoppers, thanks for watching the video. Push the thumbs up to like the video. Also hit that subscribe button, also the bell, so that you can get notifications when our videos come out.
Check us out on our social media pages too. We have Facebook and Pinterest, and soon we'll have Instagram. The links are below. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Good job.